Okay, so the first quote I want to share here is, I'll just share 4 quotes with you today before I leave. The first one is, if you will change, everything will change for you. And it just goes to elucidate this thing I just said. And this quote is by Dr. Myron Golden. You can go Google him and go to YouTube and watch his videos. He's my mentor. I've taken his Make More Offers challenge, and it completely changed my life. He's based in the US. He's a 62-year-old amazing wealth coach. It does more than wealth coaching, but it just helps you to have a new mindset about money, a new mindset about life, and a whole lot of things. So if you change, everything will change for you. You realize that if you want this week to change, if you want this week to be better than this week that just ended, because the 1st of August started in a sour note for us here in Nigeria, and things are still a bit upside down. But if you want things to change, you need to be willing to change as well. If you will change, everything will change for you. So that's one quote I want you to live with, to use as an affirmation. You say, I will change so that everything else will change for me. All right. The second quote I would like you to go with today is, amateurs practice till they get it right. Professionals practice till they never get it wrong. I love this quote so much. Amateurs practice till they get it right. Professionals practice till they never get it wrong. So when you're an amateur, you are practicing because you want to get it right. But when you're a professional, you keep practicing so you never get it wrong. That you always get it right. So you never want to get it wrong, and that's what mastery is all about. So if you want to change things around you, you need to change. And for you to really change, you need to keep practicing those things you want to change, up to the extent that you practice and practice, you never get it wrong. So your life would be on the trajectory that you want it to be in. So you'll not be that kind of person complaining about things not happening for you, but you'll be that kind of person leveling up and being able to influence your life in the right direction. Let me fix my lights. I don't know if it's better now. Amateurs practice till they get it right. Professionals practice till they never get it wrong. This is an amazing quote. I love it so, so much. So it helps you to really look at practicing. You know, there's nothing like perfect. The perfect as a noun doesn't exist. Perfect is a verb. And when you keep practicing, you now start perfecting. So if there's anything you want to change in your life now, look for a mentor, look for a coach, look for the model that they are using and start practicing it, and you start seeing changes in your life. But if you are not practicing and you think you want a change to happen and you're not implementing any new action to change your life, nothing is going to change. So amateurs practice till they get it right. Because you're an amateur, you want to get it right. You don't know how to do it, you want to get it right. But if you want to have mastery, if you want to be perfecting your art, if you want to be a professional, you need to practice till you never get it wrong. All right, the 4th quote I want to share for you guys is that mastery is the ability to execute effortlessly without the use of conscious resources. Mastery is the ability to execute effortlessly without the use of conscious resources. That's what mastery is. So if you want to be a master of your craft, if you want to be a master with your relationship, if you want to master parenting, if you want to master being a good banker, being a good HR manager, whatever you do in your job, you need to know that mastery is the effortless execution of what you are, ability to execute effortlessly without the use of conscious resources. Like if you want to tie your shoelaces now, you don't think about it. If you want to wear your earring, you don't think about it. You've mastered that act. You know, you want to wear your shirt, you don't think about it, you just wear your shirt. You're not going to, I'm going to try to wear my shirt, I'm going to try to wear my earring. No. But when there's something difficult, you say, I'm going to try. Why don't you look at it as, I'm going to practice it till I never get it wrong, so that I can be a master. And when I have mastery, I can execute effortlessly without thinking, without worrying. I just execute. All right. So the final quote I want to share with you guys is, the purpose of learning is not knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. The purpose of learning is not just knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. Just think about this for a little bit. That is why I keep saying this thing. Common sense is not always common practice. People know how to do things. They've learned it. But why don't you look at, I want to learn this thing so that I can master it, instead of just knowing it. Just knowing it for the sake of knowing it. No. Instead of just knowing it, you need to learn it so you can master it. So the purpose of learning is not just knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. All right? The purpose of learning is not just knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. You understand? Look at, I want to know something, and and mastery really is you effortlessly executing something without the use of conscious resources. Now, you don't need to think about it. You just do it because you are a master at it. You know, a lot of us are jack of all trades, master of none. That's why our life is not moving. Which area of your life can you focus on today so you can master it? So that if the first quote I shared with you guys, for those just joining, welcome, welcome. If you would change, everything would change for you. That's the first quote. And there's something I always share. I tell people, insanity is when you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result. Insanity is when you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result. So the truth of the matter is, if you want your life to change, you need to start changing something. So that's why I shared the first quote, that if you will change, everything will change. A lot of us complain about the things that are not working, but we are not willing to change anything. If somebody tells you now, go and do this one thing so that this thing will work for you, most people will hesitate because maybe that one thing is a difficult thing and they are not ready to make that sacrifice. That is why people are stagnated. If you feel you are stuck right now, if you feel your life is not moving, if you feel there is no trajectory, there's no growth in your life, ask yourself. You find out that there's something you are unwilling to change. You are stuck in your old ways. That's why I always emphasize on mindset reset. You know, I actually wanted to teach about the thinking today. Maybe I'll do that. How to think differently. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday's class, or tomorrow I might just go live again if I have an opportunity to. Today is episode 81 of Raiyan's Reset Essentials, and the goal of this live classes that I do is to help you to upgrade the way you operate. And for those that are just joining, Sonia, Frank, Chinelo, Chinelo, how are you? Oh, Jeffa, where are you joining from? You've been putting a lot of quotes for me. Thank you so much. Women in Port Harcourt. See my people, though. Sunday is good to go live. I'm seeing my people. Women in Port Harcourt, so good to see you. Jeffa, are you in Lagos? Let me know. There's a reason I'm asking. If you've joined my live classes before, you realize there's a reason I'm asking. So I'll be looking at the charts before I end the class so that I know where you are located. All right. So the first quote I shared, and I said I was going to share 4 quotes, and I've shared it. So for the benefit of those that are just joining, I want to share them again. If you change, everything will change for you. Change is the only constant that will move you from where you are right now to the place you need to go. And that's why coaching, personal development, reading books, attending seminars is a very important thing for you to prioritize, because you need to be that change that you want to start seeing in the world. It's not enough to want to change. It's not enough to want things to change, but you're not willing to change. So if you will change, everything will change for you. That's the first quote. Don't forget it. I want you to use it as an affirmation this week. I will change so that everything will change for me. That's the first quote. The second quote I shared is that mastery is the ability to the next quote I shared, the second one was, amateurs practice till they get it right. Professionals practice till they never get it wrong. Amateurs practice till they get it right. Professionals practice till they never get it wrong. So do you want to be an amateur or do you want to be a professional? Me coming live regularly is even helping me to practice better as a speaker, and it's making my presentation a bit better than it was previously. Because perfect is a verb, it's not a noun. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not better than you. If there's anything I know how to do, it's because I'm practicing it. So what do you practice? Do you practice just sitting down and complaining? Is that what you're practicing? What are you practicing? Are you practicing making excuses? Is that what you're practicing? What do you practice? Are you practicing blaming other people for what is not going on well in your life? Depending on what you are practicing, you'll be a professional at it. And that will be the change you'll be seeing in your life. And why not you start practicing things like getting better, practicing personal development, practicing reading books, practicing getting mentors, getting coaches, practicing the things that will move the needle in your life. So amateurs practice till they get it right, but professionals practice till they never get it wrong. So beware of this. Let me see if Jeffa responded. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow as well. Thank you. I will. I'll try. I'll try. All right. So another quote that I shared already is, mastery is the ability to execute effortlessly without the use of conscious resources. So if you want to be a master at your craft, if you're not making the money you need to make right now, you just need to master things more. The people that are better than you, they have audacity, then they practice and they practice and they have mastery. So to have mastery, you need to, most of the time when I come live these days, I'm trying to have mastery. I'm working on my mastery. And you keep working on your mastery and there's no end to it. Sometimes I don't have a script. Sometimes I have a script today. Sometimes I have a paper. Sometimes I don't have anything, but I just keep practicing so that I can execute effortlessly without using conscious resources, without needing to think too much, but I can say the right things, without needing to evaluate too much, but I can give you the right responses to your answers. You understand? So that is really, this quote is so important. Mastery is the ability for you to execute something effortlessly without the use of conscious resources. And the fourth quote that I shared is the importance of learning. The purpose of learning is not knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. All right? The purpose of learning is not knowing. The purpose of learning is mastery. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you, Lagos. Awesome, Jeffa, you're in Lagos. Thank you so much, Jeffa. Thank you so much. It's a very short live. I'm so grateful to you guys that joined. I just wanted to share these 4 quotes to be able to push you this week and to tell you that those of you that are in Lagos, I have an amazing offer for you guys. 10% off because you joined this live today. For those of you in Lagos, send me a DM now. Jeffa, I need to know your full name and your details. I'll send you some information about the Life Sync Launch and Learn Transformational Experience. In case this is the first time you're joining me live, my name is Mounfiq Raiyan Abu. I'm the author of the Life Sync Blueprint book. I'm also a certified leadership and mindset reset coach, and I'm a daring and dynamic woman on a mission to ignite your growth mindset so you can move from a place of adversity to a place of audacity. So I wrote this book to help you to do all of these things I've just said that I do and much, much more. And on the 31st of August 2024, the last Saturday of this beautiful month of August, I'm hosting a transformational experience for all of you that are based in Lagos. And if you're in Lagos, you join me live. Jeffa, all of you that are based in Lagos, when you come to this event, I'm offering you right now, this moment, because you joined this live, and that's why it's very brief live. I'm offering you 10% off the tickets for the that's another program. For the Life Sync Launch and Learn Transformational Experience, I'm offering you 10% off the ticket because you joined live, and especially because you answered and you were making the chats very active. Even if as soon as you came in on this live, you're making the chats active. I really appreciate that. I'm offering you 10% off this ticket. You need to be at this transformational experience. And what will you get when you come in? You are going to get coaching. Now, what is coaching? You are going to get a directed and targeted strategy filled with principles and steps to help you to move to the next level of your life. That's what coaching is. Coaching involves active listening. Coaching involves you expressing your toughest pains, your challenges, the things that are holding you back right now. I can't read your mind, but when we come into the room, it's going to be a lovely setting in Victoria Island. When you open the windows like this, you're going to see the sea. You're going to see ambience. It's going to be cool, calm, serene. It's going to be a mind spa experience for you. You're going to feel at ease. You're going to feel at home. The last one I did, everybody wanted their hug. So you're going to get a hug upon arrival. So you feel settled. If you felt overwhelmed before you come into the Life Sync Launch and Learn Transformational Experience, you come in there and you feel loved. You feel fulfilled. When you are leaving that event, you feel reignited, you feel re-energized, you will feel so full and fulfilled, you will feel inspired, you will feel empowered. You're going to get coaching. After the coaching, we are going to give you a clarity goal plan to enable you to have more clarity on your goals. So beginning of this year, what were the goals you set for yourself? Now that it's August, the 8th month of the year, where are you sitting in terms of your goals? When you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you sit in terms of the goal that you set up for yourself? We are going to help you to be able to have a clarity goal plan to take you to 10 over 10 and get you above 10. I told people, and I've been telling people, the goals I set for myself this year, I've already surpassed them. And it's because I applied the things I teach in this book. When you come to the Life Sync Launch and Learn, you're going to get this book. It's $12,500. You're going to get it absolutely free. Only on the 31st of August. Absolutely free. The launch you will have is going to be amazing. Go to my pinned post. There are 3 pinned posts you can put on Instagram. Go to my pinned post. You will see the kind of food you will eat. At least a little glimpse of the food you will eat and the kind of serenity you would have in the place where we are going to be having this event on the 31st of August 2024. You don't want to miss it. You're going to get this book. The cost is $12,500. You're going to get it absolutely free. You can also get this book anytime you want. Go to the link in bio. If you're not in Lagos, if you're not in Nigeria, it's on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. You can get it on Kobo Books. If you want to get it in bookstores, you can get it at Roving Heights bookstores nationwide, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, in Lagos here, in the mainland, on the island. You can also get it at Book Nook bookstore in Lekki. So there are many ways you can get this book if you are not able to be at the Life